On the strange off chance that someone pops in, I'm just doing some testing. But I don't think anyone's going to see this. Okay. That seems to imply I'm live. Okay. That being said, let's change to... We're going to... Let's do this. There. On the strange off chance that someone pops in, I'm just doing some testing. Okay, for those of you, because there are actually a few that popped into the YouTube channel, I am going to be shutting off and restarting on Twitch and YouTube now that I've tested this. So come back in a minute. Be back shortly. Go here. This should now work. And we're not doing a countdown, we're just firing it right back up. So take that off the screen. Pull up. Okay, that's broadcasting. Says I'm okay. So I should probably do that. think. Cancel. Close that. Close it. That's live. Concurrent viewers was 4. So, oh, there's the chat. Okay. Let me. I'll type the hey there as well. So, got that going there. Gonna jump to them. I'm doing more testing, so I'm kind of popping around to multiple chat windows. I should be on Twitch as well. Let's see. Except for the Twitch. It does say on there. Okay. And Pete is back again, but why is the chat not showing up in? Okay. Oh, there's your chat. First time here. Oh, that's you. Okay. Okay, it did show up. Hey there. Yeah, Periscope's not flying. It's well, I can't simulate Periscope. It is not an option. Okay, my phone is almost dead. I'm doing like 20 things at once here, so I apologize. Can I plug this in? Ah, there. Let's see. Is that charge? Okay. So I've got people in YouTube and people in Twitch. And let me notify people that I'm on Twitch. Twitch, right there. Copy. Close that. And Laura, thank you. Had a good time. It went well for me. My end game stunk, but you know what? That's the second game I've played, in the last 5 years. So Brady plays those games probably every week. And that's what you need to do. To be able to do a concise killer end speech like she did, you need to practice. And I honestly thought I wasn't even going to make jury. So it's pretty cool, though. All right, so I'm going to go Blue Sky. So I'm trying my hardest to bounce between YouTube and Twitch, because I got people in both, but I put the link in there, Lady Di, but it says there's 4 people in YouTube. So if you're in YouTube and you want to go to Twitch, it's the same video stream, it's just a different app, and I'm kind of trying to bounce between the two. So I don't know. I need to have side-by-side chat, but I haven't set that up yet. I can do it. And the Twitch on the screen, or the chat on the screen, is the Twitch chat. Yep. Lady Di, you're fine using YouTube. I really want to go to both. I just, and as a matter of fact, there's 2 YouTube channels. So I need to shut off the second one, but there are actually 2 YouTube channels, and I have no idea if I'm active on the other one now or not. YouTube. And let's see, check that. Let's look at that screen. Am I active there? It says I'm live there. And it says there's one person watching there. So yeah. It says there's one person. Sorry, mute that. Okay. So we're gonna paste. There. Yeah, so I'm doing multiple things. Let me do this and go YouTube right here, and I'll do that too. There. Okay. I've left a breadcrumb for people that are on that YouTube one. Okay, so oh, Pam, okay. Ah, hi Pam. Yes. Well, I've been trying. I'm trying to get it all sorted out. So, okay, so there's that. How can I put... So I've got like 2 or 3 of you in Twitch and 2 or 3 of you in YouTube, which is fine. We bounce back and forth. Yeah, Laura, that was my first final ever. That's true. Best I did before that was third. So that was my fun. I'm scrolling back up to what you said earlier. Yeah, I literally was writing down my my thoughts. I mean, this is I literally had 5 pages of notes that I was taking during the game, but it's tough. It is definitely tough. I mean, my end game went pretty much like I predicted. I mean, I thought I had intended to. You know, when you looked at the last what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. When you look at the last 7 people, that's my list at the bottom. So I had them ranked. I had Alan as my easiest one to get out, and then I had. Oh, sorry, I'm going the wrong way. I had Alan as my easiest to get out, and then I had Tony and Tori at the next level. Part of these, by the way, is because you know how the other people are playing. So Tony was a name that I knew that even if he was wanting to work with me closely, other people would want to get rid of him. So I was like, that was an easy one. And then Kat, Brady, and Autumn, and then Rome as what I thought was my number one. Of course, he had lots of people as number one, so it was pretty cool. Okay, let me take the YouTube chat. How can I throw the YouTube chat on here? I need to look at this. Oh, I wanted to do that though. Sky. Go here. And I wanted to say I was live, just to make it more confusing for me. I will put the YouTube link in the chat right now, actually. So if you say Spotlight game, I think that'll get it. Let's see, right here. Spotlight games. If you go here, if you go there, and then you click on the All-Star game, which was, again, it was yesterday. It was Sunday. So this is the All-Star game here.
will be shared in our Discord as well as our YouTube chat throughout the night. But for now, let us get on with this.
So that's the game. There's Alex, who was on. Alex was on The Circle, and then there's Hannah. Hannah up in the upper left, and then Rome was next to Hannah on the video from Survivor. Hannah from Big Brother, and then in the red dress is Autumn, who played on Beast Game. Hey there, Sox Pats fan. Thank you, Miss Aslan. Nice to see you popping in. So, yeah, that's the game I played. That's the Spotlight game that I played Sunday night. And if you really want to, you can go back and watch this one that says Happy Mother's Day, which is episode 4. And that's the first one that I played in, which I also made jury. So, that's good. I made jury on both of them. That's pretty good. I mean, there are now only 9 people that have ever played Spotlight out of 90 some that have made jury twice. Now, there's only 17 of us that have played it twice, but Well, thank you, Miss Aslan. I am kind of excited to be doing it. Hopefully it's going to be fun. Okay, I got to check on the YouTube chat real quick. I got to get these side by side. I will put this out into a second window. And let's put it here. And I'm going to scroll this one over here. Oh, no, I can't do that. Come on. Can I pop out the chat? I can't do that. All right, let's put the chat here. Let's see. Lady Di, did you see? Are you in both places or not? So that's where you can go to see the that's the Spotlight Games channel, and then you could look at the All-Star episode or episode 4, and I'm on both of those. You bounce back and yeah, Ms. Aslan. That's the thing. Some people are Twitch people. Some people are YouTube people, and we can make it for both, but it takes a little bit of juggling to keep track. Okay, so Laura, you're asking what is my other... Okay, so I have multiple YouTube channels. Of course I do, because why wouldn't I? So this is I'm going to paste it in the Twitch chat for you. Right. So the backstory is I made my YouTube channel way back in the day when my I Love Reality account was kind of the website I was using and the main stuff I did. And then when I kind of went with the Big Brother Gossip handle, I didn't necessarily think I was going to do a lot. And then I ended up wanting to do it. And now I kind of go almost like BBGossip, like a shortened version, because that's all I could do on Twitter. And so BBGossip, but I can't make my YouTube handle on Twitter on YouTube BBGossip because why couldn't I? So I had to stick with my Big Brother Gossip. So that is my on the screen. That is my Big Brother Gossip channel on YouTube. And I only have 186 subscribers, and that's the other thing. You can't do certain things with YouTube until you get at least 1,000 subscribers. And so it's going to be a heck of a lot of work to get 1,000 subscribers on. I have, and my I Love Reality account has 1,000 subscribers. It's just crazy. But I'm still not burying. Come on. How can I do this? Okay. So there's... People are bouncing back and forth between the two chats. Yes. Yes. Okay. So, Ms. Aslan, now I'm seeing your chat on YouTube. Yes, making jury, and I didn't feel like I was just a carry along because we can get him out easy at the end. I think people were genuinely, they either felt comfortable with me. I don't care if they all thought they could beat me. I don't think they could have. I mean, I will do a spoiler here for those of you that, for some reason, are going to go watch it but didn't watch it. But it, I got second on Tuesday night's show, so I lost by a vote of 4-3. So I really only had one vote. That's all it was one vote different. And I don't know. I just finally messaged Rome from Survivor because he voted for the other person, and he said it was because I said I wasn't going to take him. I don't know, and I'm not going to bother him too much because he's a real kind of reality celebrity. But who knows if he'd tell me the truth anyways. All right, so let's get back to this. So you've been here. So Riley Rage. Oh, thank you. Yep. I am still alive and kicking, and I do. For those of well, you can see the screen. This is my YouTube, my Big Brother. These are all. I have my YouTube set up so that it puts every one of my audio podcasts up on this YouTube channel. And so, for those of you that don't do podcasts, you can actually just go to this YouTube page and listen to all of my old podcasts that I have done myself. For, I think it's under the podcast. Yeah, see, and this is another thing. So this is the season 18. I was trying to put them up. This is our old podcast as a group, but that's only Big Brother 18 season. But yeah, this is. Oh, gotta pause it. Yeah, there's every podcast until I deleted one. I had to delete some at one point, but here's all of my podcasts. And there's 900, so I can't scroll back. It stopped at 200, but there's 944. So, oops. Home. Thank you, Ms. Osland. Thank you, Laura, for subscribing. I appreciate it. So, a couple of Big Brother questions here. Lisa, hi Lisa, in Houston. Well, it would be tomorrow. House. So I'm hearing the house reveal is on Wednesday. So I have not heard that specific rumor. But Sharon did just say earlier today or yesterday, whenever it was, and I just podcasted about it, that something's going to happen tomorrow. Some more information is coming out tomorrow. So it could very well be that will be the house reveal. That they could reveal the house before they reveal the cast. So I would expect the house to drop before the cast. So I wouldn't expect the cast to drop that this early. I'd expect if we get anything tomorrow, it would be maybe a house tour. But that's nothing's for sure. That's just a guess. I have not heard a specific thing that's going to be revealed tomorrow. Get the gang back together. Yeah, Riley, about our podcast. No, probably not happening. Someone would have to have an epiphany and a change in. It would last about 10 minutes, and I'd be ready to walk away again. And so, if you know, you know, and if you don't know, you weren't listening very closely the last 3 years. So, Soxpats fan on Twitch asked if my plane will have Wi-Fi. I don't know. I fly American. American has said they're getting free Wi-Fi for members of their the thing. That's the one thing that I have points on that I'm a member that they, and it's like, okay, but I have flown them a couple of times since they said they were getting Wi-Fi, and we haven't had free Wi-Fi yet. So hopefully we'll have free Wi-Fi, but I don't know. And if we do have free Wi-Fi, will I be able to actually watch streaming video on it? I don't know. But if it will, the feeds are supposed to start at 9 o'clock. My plane is supposed to land at 9:30, which really generally means that we'll probably be told to turn off our devices about the time the feeds. Probably about 9 o'clock is when we'll be told you should turn off your devices. So I may not be able to watch no matter what, but we'll see. Um, it's going to be interesting though because the feed's going live right when I get back because I'm going to have to get back. I'm going to have to drive home. So my wife is over here over the corner.
Am I driving you to the airport?
I thought I was just going to leave my car there.
Oh, okay.
Did you want to come pick me up?
Do I want to? I will. Love you.
We'll think about it. Maybe my wife will pick me up, but if she picks me up, that means that I'm going to walk out to the car and say, "Hi, dear, love you," and then start staring at my phone and typing on devices and everything for the whole drive home. So, but the other option is I'll be driving in my car with my phone on trying to listen to the live feed. So we'll see. We hadn't talked about this. I just assumed I was driving down there. Yeah, but I have an hour and a half drive home from the airport. So on YouTube, Riley Rage asked if we're thinking half and half newbies versus returnees. I think a half and half would really favor the returnees if that's what it was. But we'll see. I don't know. I wouldn't think they're going to get. Let's say there's going to be 16 house guests. All right, that's just the number that it's almost always been. It was 17 last year, but Rachel was a last minute addition as far as it just seems odd that she got tossed in there. So let's say that it's 16 house guests. Let's say you get 8 newbies and 8 returnees, and I'm not saying that's what it is, but that's what the question was. Those 8 returnees would have a major advantage because almost all of them they know the game well, they know this, they know they have they'd have a head start. Versus 4, the coaches thing, could they bring in 4? Maybe. I think people are thinking maybe 4. But that's just a guess. Yeah, that was my wife's debut on the podcast. Well, not on the Twitch stuff. I don't know if she's ever said anything on my podcast before. She's been in the car when I've recorded. Yeah, Odinata, that's it. Oh, you just reminded me. I've got to get back to, I need to post my Twitch feed. Because I still haven't done it. Hang on. Let me just do the Twitch thing. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do a pop-out. I just want to do me. Okay. So there's my feed. Copy. I'm going to close that. I'm going to go to Blue Sky. I'm going to go to Profile. I'm going to click this, and I'm going to say Go Live and do my live link. And it is 2:55. We're going to say at most an hour and 30 minutes. Oops. That'll just turn off automatically there. Now people know I'm live and have a link. Okay, so hi Ishara, just saw your wave. I'm all over the map. If on the off chance someone is in my other YouTube channel, I'm probably going to turn that off so it doesn't go live there now that I know one's working. But I also kind of like that some people may be getting that alert of the I Love Reality. But I really want to lean into my Big Brother Gossip YouTube channel. Hang on, I have a couple of things to look at here. Oops, we need to not be showing that. Dang it. Oh well. It's nothing super secret. It's just chats. Okay, hang on. I'm going to pull that over here. And do that there. Okay. Oh well. This is the problem. Okay. So, notifications. Subbing this summer. Mentions. Okay, nothing. Profile. Does it say? Oh, it says I'm live right there. Okay. Okay, there we go. If you can see through, I give you all the clues. Unless what? What? Oh, okay. Okay, now back to looking at what you guys have said. So YouTube's being quiet, which is fine. Twitch is asking all kinds of things. So, dear, just so you know, one of the people in the chat says you're wonderful for offering to drive me home. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a coach's. Oh, the Devon jump square on my video. Yeah, that's. I don't mind that I've got this whole ranking of house guests, but it's like I don't need to see them all. Okay. What is Izzy Same about? Oh, sorry, I'm just scrolling the BB28 timeline. Those of you that aren't on Blue Sky, by the way, here's Blue Sky, right? This is the Blue Sky world that I live in. That is much less toxic than the Twitter timeline. And I can totally tailor it that I only see Big Brother related stuff. I only follow people generally that post about Big Brother. I even have a feed that I've created that is just all Big Brother chat. I have my small Big Brother updates thing that has just very few people on it. Big Brother fan accounts. That's definitely a curated list. Official house guests that are on Big Brother. So here's the most recent posts by Big Brother house guests. Oh, looky. So Morgan doesn't even follow me, but I'm going to do a little comment there. One day she'll follow me, but she still doesn't. Nope, still doesn't follow me. Actually, most of the house guests don't follow me on Blue Sky. I don't think. I'm going to assume that the YouTube chat is quiet because the last comment was from Riley a while ago. I just don't want to think in case I'm missing something. Oop, something happened. What happened? Hi. Somebody's following. Okay. I'm not. Is that what it is, sweetheart? Hey, did you watch me play on Sunday, sweethearts? Haven't heard from you since I played, so I didn't know if you've been following me. That's fine, Pam. Thank you for letting me know. So, did you hear me say earlier? Maybe you didn't. So, the fact that I've only played twice in basically 5.5 years, or 6 years, really. Well, 5.5. And I've never practiced an end game kind of showed at the very end. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm guessing Brady is the type that plays every single week, if not multiple times a week. She talked so fast. I was just like, I can't keep track, and ran circles around me in the finale. But that's okay. I had a good time. And I don't think anybody can say that I was just carried to the end. You know, if that had been the case, Brady would have won with a 7-0 vote. This is how I rationalize it all. Yeah, I debated on voting between her or Rome. I don't know who she voted for. I never asked her. I haven't looked to see. I don't know who she voted for final. Because if I voted for Rome, I don't. She must have voted for me. Because if I had voted for Rome, it would have been a three-way tie. Would we have gone to rocks? What if we tied twice? Would we have gone to rocks? I don't remember how that works. Because you couldn't give it to the last person. That would have been Rome, I guess. No, wait. No, it was Brady. No. No. Yeah. Rome was. I can't even remember now. Oh. I need to clean up my mess down here from. Yeah, first one in a revote. Yeah, of course. But I don't know if I would have changed my vote if I would have just kept it the same. I don't know. I felt more confident going against Brady than I did against Rome, though. I don't think I could have. I think I had a better shot against Brady than I did Rome. I really wish I'd gotten at least one of those spotlights that we kept tying on. And I broke the tie a couple of times, is the problem. I know I did. I know I broke the tie because I changed my vote. But I changed my vote because I felt safe with Rome. Well, I couldn't change my vote. I'm sorry, I couldn't change my vote. But I was one of the ones that maybe Rome was voting for me too. I haven't gone. I should go look at the votes. I wonder if Rome was voting for me and I was voting for him, or if Rome was voting for someone else and when we nullified each other. No, because then no, that's Rome must have been voting for me at the same time. So, Lisa on YouTube said, "Am I going to be doing live? Watch shows during the Big Brother episode." Well, I don't honestly. I might as well. Um, the only downside to me doing a live watch is if I watch on my if I watch on my TV upstairs, I actually get it over the air, so I get it about 2 seconds faster than if I watch a stream. But I can do a chat and we can watch it live. But other people, there are going to be so many people watching live. What I'm doing now is like everyone's doing this now, right? I just saw that Sharon just posted yesterday or today that she's going to be doing live watches every night. I don't know if it's every show, but she's going to have a Twitch and a YouTube running every night too. So, I mean, I might. I don't have a problem doing it. I mean, I'm set up. I mean, this is set up so that I literally fired up. You know, this was a test. Not that I can show it. You can't show a live show on your on Twitch or on one of them. You cannot show stuff, so you have to, either blur it out or not show it, and that's why this right here is. I mean, I have it. I can watch my stream on here. I can have the live feeds on here. And that was my intent, is to kind of have it there, but have it blurred. And then I can watch the feeds. I mean, in some ways, I'm talking about doing a lot of the same things that like Taryn does or whatever. And I've always wanted to do it. Okay, well, I will do that. Oh, you have to pay for shit. Yeah, I'm not going to do. I mean, I have a patron, and at least a couple or one of you here is a patron. Ishar is a patron. I can't remember who else is a patron. Chatty isn't here. But I'm not going to put things behind a paywall. I'm just not. It's just not my thing. I don't know. Maybe if I blew up and was like majorly important or something, but it's kind of like, no, I'm not doing stuff behind paywalls. If people want to send me stuff, that's great because honestly, this isn't. Some of this stuff isn't cheap anymore. Um, Not that things aren't cheap. So I just now this is me, by the way. This is just me going crazy. I bought a selfie stick. Um, Not a cell. I bought one of the gimbal cams so that I can do my recording. Uh-oh, there's an error. There's an error somewhere. You may be having audio issues, Pam. I just saw an error pop up on YouTube Studio. Do I sound okay on Twitch? Socks Pat, that's exactly why I don't want to set up a paywall because people can't not everybody can afford it. And Sweetheart, yeah, I have no intents to do any kind of major stuff hidden behind a paywall. Just not my thing. Um, so on the YouTube end, there's an error saying it's having trouble getting enough data. So I'm not sure why, because my stream is plenty good. Um, it is kind of jumping up and down between the quality is kind of going up and down, so it might be that YouTube's having an issue. So the audio's cutting in and out. So it could be that I'm doing too much. Let's cut back a little bit here. It could be that I'm actually um, throttling my own system a little bit. So we'll stop this. Let's turn that off. So we're closing out that. I'm trying to cut back my my overhead a little bit. So I sound fine to Ms. Aslam, but some other people have complained about audio. But I have a gigabit connection at home now, so that should not be a problem. But it's also possible that my own internal hardware or networking is the problem. I also don't need to see this. I should close this out. So I'm going to drop out of my Twitch stream. I can see that on there. And my YouTube studio. Don't really need that. I wish I could see my chat without seeing. I don't need to see the video because I know what my video looks like. Let's see if the video continues. If you can say something in chat on YouTube, I will see if I can still see chat without the video playing because I don't need to see myself playing on video on YouTube. Ah, okay, Pam. There. I can still see your chat. Okay, so that's good. So I do not need to see my chat.